This is a world premiere exclusive. You're in the mix. You're in the mix with Chicago's very own critically acclaimed DJ. The number one DJ on the airwaves, impacting airplay. And here we go.
All right. Welcome to OEG Radio, another Saturday. Yes, they let us back on the air for the second time. I don't know why, but we're going to try to have a little fun today. I got my co-host here. Say what's up to the people, Cuddy.
Hey, how you doing, y'all? This Ty.
All right. So we're going to get the show started with a little bit of music first, and then we're going to come right back and talk about a couple things, all right? So right now we got Drake and Bad Bunny, MIA. So, what's going on, Cuddy?
Nothing, just this series, man. You know.
Oh, so you want to kick it off already? You just want to go right to it.
Hey, I'm just calling it how it is. Golden State, they finally got some competition.
Man, so last night I was so depressed watching that game, man. I'm like, you know what? We got Clay. We decent, we good, but it ain't play out that way, man. So I'm a little hurt this morning.
Have you looked at Toronto's roster?
I saw Kawhi. I mean, that's it. They got like one or two. They decent, but like they not Golden State decent though.
Golden State is overrated. To be honest.
Oh, you capping already? It's what 2:30 in the afternoon, and you capping already?
Golden State is overrated.
Man, they won like what 2-3 in a row already?
Who won?
Golden State. They won like 2-3 in a row.
One. It is Toronto leads 3-1.
I'm talking about chips. I'm not talking about the games. I'm talking about chips.
We're not talking about chips. We're talking about the series as of now. The past don't matter.
You know what? I don't want Toronto to win because I already know what's going to happen. And if Toronto win, when they play again next? When they play next? Monday?
Monday, 8 o'clock.
Okay, so Monday at 8 o'clock, I'm disconnecting all my social media because I do not want to see any more Drake memes and all that stuff. I don't even want to see that. Internet full of Drake memes, and he acting like he won and everything, but he's hiding out in Toronto. I ain't trying to see that.
At the end of the day, Golden State is overrated. Toronto's going to make a name for themselves this year.
And Drake going to drop an album featuring Kawhi Leonard and Kyle Lowry.
And it's going to be awesome.
It's going to be weak. He going to perform at the parade in Toronto. They not even from here. Like,
doesn't matter.
No, man, they not
doesn't
from
matter.
it. You don't go here, all right? No.
Listen.
No, I'm for the home team.
Yeah, that's all right. But you got to understand, Golden State's overrated. Toronto is finally building that roster to where they want it to be. And now Golden State has some competition. And that's just what it is.
I think Kawhi is trolling the whole league because he's going to wind up winning the chip and then going to wind up going to L.A. That's what I think. Yeah, he is.
No, sir.
Yeah, he is. That's what
no, sir.
Watch.
And you
Bet
believe that for what? Why?
Bet him up. He leaving.
Nah.
He leaving. He don't like Toronto. It's too cold up there. He's from California. He's from Compton. He's from Bompton.
They gonna build the team around him.
Nipsey Hussle left. We need Kawhi back in L.A. He going back to L.A. Toronto is just a one-stop shop, just to get a little feel in, see how overseas and Canada is.
I guarantee you, the way this series is going to turn out, Golden State's going to at least win 2. It's going to go to 7. They'll come back. It'll probably go to 6-7.
You think Kevin Durant coming back?
They're gonna have to bring him back. They need some help.
No, I didn't say that. I said you think he coming back.
They need some help.
Do you think he coming back though?
Of course. Why wouldn't he?
All right, what game you think come back? Got to be next game because if he don't come back next game, they end in Toronto. They gonna end it in Toronto.
Exactly.
So how much you put on the game? How much you put on it?
I don't gamble. I just go off good faith.
Here we go. Good faith. Good faith. Man, Curry got the Lord with him. He got the Lord.
All right.
With him.
If that's how you feel.
Yeah. And then you talking about.
Listen, stats don't lie. Highlights don't lie.
Man, listen. I done seen the ending to Jurassic Park 1, 2, and 3. All right. So I already know the dinosaurs don't win in the end. All right.
If that's how you feel.
Nah, I ain't going. I don't want to see no more Drake. Shout out to Drizzy. I don't want to see no more Drake.
Oh, man, stop it.
Nah. I'm good. I'm good on Drake. I'm good.
Hey, at least we know where your loyalty lies.
Loyalty. See, that was Kendrick Lamar. From California. See? It's all about the West Coast. Shout out to the West Coast. Have me out there. I'm trying to move. Have me out there. What's up?
Talking about help you out there.
Help me out.
No.
Help me out. Yeah. I'm up in y'all big in Chicago right now. Hook me up. You know what I'm saying? Hook me up. Yeah. So, but speaking of balling though. So check this out. So Forbes, I think it was Forbes. I don't know. They Jay-Z has officially become the first hip hop billionaire with a B. Billy. And then Rihanna, who I think was signed with Jay-Z. Wasn't she signed to Jay-Z?
I don't know. Not for certain.
I think she was Rock Nation.
Once upon a time.
Yeah. But anyway, she's like the richest female singer in all of Hollywood, and like the 4th richest like female celebrity. Like, so shout out to Jay.
See, but what a lot of these artists are doing, which is brilliant if you ask me, they're buying their royalties.
Yeah, but they got their money from businesses, though. See, that's what I'm saying. They're entrepreneuring.
Of course.
Yeah.
But also, you got to account your entrepreneur, and if you're buying your own royalties out, you own everything that you make.
Facts. Man, so, but congratulate to them. So do you hear that, artists? Own your own royalties. Own your royalties. Own something. Own a company. Own something. Besides your mama basement. Just own something.
Hey, that's true though. A lot of people don't understand that.
Man, ownership is key.
It's literally it's a plan.
Yeah.
When you plan and you take the necessary steps to get to where you want to be, you'll get there. Of course, it's gonna take time. You're gonna have people
it's a grind.
You're gonna have people that are gonna knock you down and not support and all different types of things. But if that's what you really want to do and that's something that you want for yourself, it's all about going to get it.
Man, well, salute to them. All I gotta say is, let me hold 100,000.
I ain't giving you no money.
Let me hold. I just want to pay off my student loans and a couple of credit cards. That's all. Just let me hold 100,000. That's it.
They not giving you nothing.
Listen. and Jay and Beyonce, I'll watch them kids for you too. On God, I'll babysit the twins.
What makes you think they gonna trust you?
Man, because look, they've been working hard. All right, they might need a second honeymoon or a couple of date nights. I got you. On God, I'll watch them kids, the twins, and Blue Ivy. I do it and help them with their homework. Bet.
And the homework. That's what your father duties kicking in.
Yeah. I'm a real. Speaking of father, so check this out. So for real, let me show you how unqualified I am. So yesterday while I'm watching the game, right? And we segueing back and forth to this game. But I was watching the game, right? And so my daughter decided to reenact how I was feeling on the inside. She just threw up out of nowhere. I'm like, oh, that's exactly how I feel. But to show you how much of a parent I am and how good I became at it, you know how when you clean up, throw up, and you get the napkins, and as soon as you see it and like touch and you feel all mucusy and chunky and everything, you start like, trying to throw up.
You're really going into detail.
Yeah, but I'm just saying.
You're real passionate with this.
If you out there with kids, you know what I'm talking about.
Dad.
You know how when you're wiping up, throw up, right? With the napkin,
some of us don't, but go ahead.
And it's all mucusy and stuff. You're like, ew, and you start like trying to like hold yourself from not throwing up too. I ain't even flinch.
That's good parenting.
That is good parenting. I ain't flinch. So Jay-Z, Beyonce.
A lot of us don't know how that feels though.
On God, I'll watch them kids for you.
I mean, for sure.
On God, I got it.
You watch Pets too? See,
Pets is a different story because they bite. They bite. That's a different story. You know what I'm saying? Kids, you can tell them go in your room. Pet, they really, they gonna do their own thing. I mean, but I watch Pets too. For 100,000, I'll watch anybody, anything, dead or alive. Don't matter. 100K. I just need student loans and credit cards paid off. That's it.
All right, well, there you guys have it.
Holla at me, Jay-Z.
DJ Mike E's just needs 100,000 to pay off credit cards and student loans.
And I'll watch them kids on God. And if you're a billionaire out there,
your kids,
you got kids,
your pets,
I'll watch your kids too.
Anything.
Bet them up. On God.
Okay.
We good. So glad we got that out the way.
Okay, Father.
Okay. I'm telling you. Like, for real. I'm telling you. Yeah, so what's next? What's next? What's next? So besides Jay-Z and Beyonce and Rihanna, what else? Oh, speaking of which, did you see how? Oh man, at the game, what was it, like game 2 or something like that? Shorty was all in like Jay-Z's grill, and like Beyonce looked like she was so annoyed by it.
Listen, first off, I'm gonna stop you there. Don't come for Queen B. That's one.
I'm not coming for her.
Don't come for Queen B. That's one.
Saying.
For 2. You see where we at. I don't want to have to, call the beehives out. They're not for none.
I was gonna respect the beehive. I was gonna because what happened was
respect the beehive now.
Because she was in Jay-Z. So allegedly, we gotta say that for legalities. Allegedly, she was asking him about some type of drink or whatever drink he like or whatever. But so apparently, the beehive found her on Twitter and like put a whole bunch of bee emojis. So apparently, I guess if you see bee emojis in your comment section on Twitter, that's like a death threat or something. I don't know. Your life is in danger. Your life is in danger. If you see the beehive or the Barbs, shout out to Queen, both Queens, Nikki and Mbe, your life is in danger. So apparently she saw them bees and like, oh crap, I'm about to get stung. So she issued a public apology. You know what I'm saying? Where they at? I need someone like that. I need someone to just drop emojis on somebody's comment and they instantly apologize publicly. Where they at? I need someone like that.
Well, once you get to the status and stature of Queen Bee, maybe you'll have that. But like, understand. Do you know who Beyonce is? Do you understand who she is?
Yeah,
let me explain to you.
The Beehive, though.
I understand, but the Beehive stems from Queen Bee. So, Beyonce is she's like the GOAT. You know,
she is the GOAT.
Exactly.
She's the best performer since Mike.
So because she is that, you gotta understand. Don't come for her, because then you got everybody that's coming for you.
Man, that's a lot. I'm saying the bee emojis. They just dropped emojis. Wasn't even real threats. Wasn't even real letters.
As they say.
Wasn't even words being said. It's just bee emoji. You see a bee emoji like, oh,
say
crap.
less. That's what they call it.
Man,
say less.
She didn't say nothing at all.
You didn't have to.
She didn't say nothing at all. I'm just saying. So if you see bee emojis, y'all better run. Y'all better stop capping. I'm telling you, man. But yeah, so that went down game. Everything seemed like everything happened around these finals. That's crazy. I feel like the Illuminati is real in setting this up.
What?
I just feel like it is. Because Toronto, come on, Toronto.
So you feel like
they not from here.
It doesn't matter. You just feel like they aren't. What word am I looking for? You just feel like they're not good enough to take on Golden State.
Man, listen.
Listen. Do you know who they had to beat out to get to where they are?
Who?
Who
did that be? Orlando?
Oh, this man got jokes.
You talking about Lion King?
Oh.
Lion King. And then Giannis, the Greek freak.
Oh my God.
And then Boston. Kyrie already left. He going to Brooklyn, so he ain't even worried about Boston.
Listen. They had to play. Of course, they had to play the 76ers. 76ers has a decent squad.
Only team I respect.
Listen. Then the Bucks. You don't feel like they're good enough either? Because this is basically what you're saying, that they're not good enough.
Listen. Milwaukee. Shout out to Milwaukee. I ain't never been.
It's nice.
It
really
is?
Yeah, it's
really?
Nice. Yeah.
I ain't never been.
It's just cold, but it's nice.
See, that's why I ain't never been.
Oh.
I don't like Chicago cold, so I figure Milwaukee cold is like a different cold.
Yeah, it is.
That's a different degree.
It is.
So I ain't been to Milwaukee. And then Toronto. Now, Toronto, I will say this. They have some lovely food. The people there are nice. It is gorgeous. I ain't never been to Toronto either.
So how do you know it's nice?
From what I've heard and seen from Drake tweets.
Okay.
And Snapchats. I follow Drake. So apparently it's nice. But I ain't never been. On God, I ain't never been to Toronto. I've been to Ontario on the, the west side? Ontario Boulevard, whatever. Is it on the west side?
I've never been. I don't know.
You ain't been in Ontario in Chicago? It's like,
Chicago.
yeah, it's like over on the west side, ain't it? I swear. Google Maps right now.
Google Maps?
Yeah, it's on
Take
the
a
west.
step.
I've been to Ontario, Chicago.
Okay.
Yeah, but I ain't been to Toronto. I ain't never been to Toronto.
All right.
Yeah. I don't know. They win, I might go.
I mean, you should. Take a trip.
You been?
No.
Do you need a passport to go to Toronto? No, serious question. Like, for real, anybody out there, if y'all hearing this, if y'all know my Instagram, DJMIC_EZ, gotta throw that little tag in there. That's on all social media, Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook, Twitter, wherever you on. Let me know. Do you need a passport to go to Canada for real? Like, I don't know.
You should really look into that. If you're serious about that, you should look into that.
That's what I'm asking you.
See, but you asked your followers. So what they gonna do?
I asked because for majority, so more people, more information might be out there. 2 heads better than one, and 2,000 heads are better than one.
Of course.
So that's all. But anyway, so we got some more. We just getting started. I'm gonna go ahead and drop this. Hey, it's time to turn up. So I'm gonna go ahead and drop this song by yours truly and the crew, the gang. Shout out to Hawaii. Shout out to Cynical. This is Preacher Girl, OEG Radio.
OEG.
keys. Yeah. Like a locksmith, I got the keys. Yeah. Pull up, make I bleed. Hey, I got water like overseas. Hey, drive by like NBA. Hey, drive by like MVP. Hey, I got money, they envy me. I'm with the gang, I'm with the mob. What was you thinking? Remember them days and that was hard and been thinking. I put a 4 in a 20 ounce and been drinking. If you with the squad, I give you my Harlan. I mean it. I was fighting some demons in the field, I'm deep in. I was raised in the deep end. I know be sinking. Take a go deep in, but I give it back while you tweaking. Come around with that rah-rah. We leave you dead on the cement. With the gang, we ain't playing fair. Matter of fact, we don't play it all. OG was in the air, but we bout to run till we smoke it all. Putting on the front, boy, you better fall. We don't kill them dead, we don't kill them all. Might spend a 10 when I'm in the mall. I was on the beam with it in my draw. Hit that smoking, I'm blacking. Hit that smoking, I black out. If he run, blow his back down. I was gon' but I'm back down. He gon' fall, but I never back down. In the school, I was trapping. In the school, you was class clown. Hey, now I lay down to sleep. Hey, I pray to Lord my soul to keep. Like a locksmith, I got the keys. Yeah. Pull up, make I bleed. I got water like overseas. Drive by like NBA. Drive by like MVP. I got money, they envy me.
Little Nas X featuring Billy Ray Cyrus. I had to play it because apparently that's the #1 song on every Billboard chart that is. So you happy? Y'all happy out there? All right, had to play it. But shout out to Little Nas X. So what's going on, Cuddy? What's new in your life? What's new in your life?
What's new in my life?
Yeah. We got to talk because you wasn't here last week, so we got to figure out what the people want to know. What's going on with you? They heard me.
Okay.
They probably don't want to hear too much of me anymore.
Okay.
What's going on with you?
Me?
Yeah.
Just life, day by day, trying to figure my way. That's all.
Okay. Amen.
So I had one of my friends text me and ask me like, "Hey, what's your definition of cheating?"
Oh man.
So
let me sip some water for this.
Yeah, it's deep. Okay. So I say, well, to me it's a few different types. She says, well, what do you think? I say, well, you have emotional, you have the physical, it's different levels to it. True. So, what do you consider cheating?
You asking me personally?
Yes.
On air?
Yes.
For the record?
For the record.
I got people listening and watching, right?
That's right.
Okay, so me personally, what I consider cheating is pretty much sex outside the relationship.
No. And that's where you're wrong. Stop.
I was going to say and.
No. Because no. And the reason I'm stopping you right now is because that should have been the last thing to come out your mouth, not the first. So.
Okay. So what is
Here's the thing. Cheating is when you have to, me personally, when you have to sneak and hold a conversation with it is. When you got to sneak and hold a conversation with somebody that has other intentions.
Okay. I'm glad you verified that, because all men are sneaky. I'm saying it. I'm sorry, fellas. All men are sneaky, but you saying if there's intentions behind that sneakiness.
Yes.
Okay. Well, go ahead. Continue.
And the reason I say this is because, of course, I could play the friend role, but deep down inside, I know that I have other intentions, and eventually they gonna start to come out. You can't conceal it. You just can't conceal it for so long, because eventually you're going to get tired of playing that. I don't want to be a friend no more.
Okay. So since we're on the topic of that, and we're going to go back to concluding your definition of what cheating is. Mm-hmm. So, cell phones. Should your partner or significant other be able to access your cell phone? Have your passcode, password, should that be allowed in a relationship, or is it wrong to not let your significant other or whatever have that information?
So me personally, you can have it, right? But here's the thing, like, you can have it, but where I draw the line is if you have to go through my stuff, that's a problem.
Well, that's the purpose. I feel like that's the purpose of the access. Is
no. Right, you can have access to it, but it's intentions behind it. So if I give you the passcode to my phone, right?
Right.
Okay, that's fine. But when I leave, you decide to pick it up, and you decide you want to go through it.
Wait till I go to the bathroom or something
exactly,
like that.
or I walk out the
morning.
room, or it's ringing and you want to go through it. So now you know what? How does the saying go? When you go looking, you shall find.
That's my point, because you could get like a good morning text from a coworker or a manager or something like that, or your distant auntie that you ain't talked to in so long, and then they automatically, oh, you're cheating. No, I'm not. That's my cousin. We don't swing that way. This ain't that type of family. So I'm just saying.
Here's the thing, right? As your significant other, it's like, okay, you're going to be introduced to the family. You're going to know people. So the first time you got one of those random cousins, how I know that's your cousin?
Well, if you don't go through the phone, then you wouldn't know.
See, but here's the thing, I'm not going through it. But if you just all the time, oh, that's my cousin, oh, that's my other cousin. Well, I done been to some every family reunion and some everything. Where all these cousins come from?
They distant.
Okay, so I see me and your definition are separate, because you, on the other hand, are literally on the sneaky tip, because
no, I'm not. I just like my privacy. Okay,
I understand that privacy is fine, right? But I'm not saying I'm just gonna all pick it up and go through it. I get that, but what are you trying to hide?
Nothing. I don't have nothing. First of all, I don't have nothing to hide. Second of all, I am a Gemini, and my first name is Mike, so I'm already behind the 8 ball when it comes to that.
Okay.
So exactly.
Jackal, Mr. Hyde, night and day.
Exactly. So it just comes with the territory. So you got to know what you're getting into. You married or you dating a Gemini whose first name is Mike. You already know it's going to be a little bit of problems.
Okay, so you just basically said that, I'm going to cheat.
No, I didn't say I'm going to cheat. I didn't say that. I'm not saying I'm going to cheat.
No, that's basically what you just said. You just clearly said, I'm a Gemini. I'm a Gemini. My name is Mike. So you're bound to have some type of problem.
That's like the number one thought name for all males. But
you put it like that.
But that's what I'm saying though. But if you don't have sex outside the relationship, is that cheating?
It is, because now you're building an emotional attachment.
Who?
You may not be building an emotional attachment, but you never know what that other person is doing on that other end.
So that other person is then cheating on whoever I'm dating.
No, they not cheating on. I don't know who they cheating on, but because you, sir, are providing the attention, the time, the communication. I bet you're not gonna tell your significant other that, though, are you?
No, because I don't have time for nobody. Unless it's Jay-Z and Beyonce who want their kids babysitted.
That's it.
That's it.
No,
I just got time for the money.
You just basically said you're a cheater. It's fine.
No, I'm not. I didn't say that.
Really
I just said what's your like I said, my definition. As long as you come home at night, everything's cool. You know, you can have your little friends, you can have your little text buddies or whatever. Just as long as it ain't too sexual.
So, what is too sexual? Wait, so you're gonna have to answer that for us. So wait, before you go there, it's like, oh, you can go out. So you're basically telling me and your listeners that your significant other can go out on dates, do this, do that.
What's a date?
As long as she come home at night and it's not too sexual. That's basically what you're saying.
But what's a date?
So you don't consider that cheating, her going out dating and communicating with somebody else?
So define a date. Define a date.
A date, right? So would you have an issue if some guy asked your significant other out knowing that he want what you got?
Is he paying?
I mean, I would hope so. And now if she paying, something ain't right.
Well, that's the point. Because first off, now I'm gonna be super mad. She paying, which means in essence I probably paid.
Facts.
Yeah.
So your money just went to take somebody else out on the date, but you said it's fine as long as she come home. She not cheating.
Okay, but like I said, what's a date? What, they go to the movies together, something like that? What if it's a group thing?
So you still can't go out on dates in groups? People do that, you know.
I mean, but everybody, like, you know, workers at the office or whatever, you know what I'm saying?
That's mainly where it started, at the job.
Well, then don't work. Nobody get a job. Can't nobody get a job.
No, I'm not saying you can't get a job, but you're
cheating if you go to work.
You what's that?
As soon as you clock in, you cheating.
What was that? Everybody has that work wife, that work husband.
I ain't never had one of them.
Oh, you slacking. But
for real?
Yeah, I guarantee you. She either had one or got one.
No, she probably got. I ain't gonna flex. She probably got one.
But to you, it's all right as long as she come home at night. You don't
care. But see, look, fellas, the work husband actually can be a benefit. Let me tell you why. Cause she gonna get all the flowers and the gifts, and you like, okay, cool. All I gotta do is just cook dinner. Like, hey, what's up? How was work? I got the kids situated. Them flowers, man, them nice.
But that's where your competition come in, cause now, because she out here cheating. Now you gotta step it up, because now it's gonna You gotta step it up, because now she gonna be on because you not doing what you supposed to do.
Now
she gonna come home and she gonna come home and instantly you gonna breathe wrong. She gonna be like, oh, I'm tired of him.
Man, listen, if he buy her flowers and then he buy Disney on Ice tickets for the kids, then I gotta step it up, because now you're trying to barge in the whole family. Now you can include the kids. So now you try to make it real.
That's where it start. It start with the woman, and if she got kids, it's like, all right, slowly but surely, I'm gonna make my way on down the line. And
so you X'd
out because you said it was okay for her to cheat as long as she came home.
I didn't say cheat. Did I say cheat? I didn't say cheat. So I just can't wrap my mind about it. There's actually men out there that will go to work with a female, buy gifts, buy food, buy candy and everything.
That goes to those other intentions that I was saying.
But my thing is, like, you spending money on somebody that's going home to another person, you stupid. So I'm all for stupidity. If you want to be stupid, go ahead, be stupid.
But
that's not at my watch.
It all depends on the spouse, though, because you got some they gonna fold.
And that's probably why I never had no work spouse, because I'm cheap. The most I can do for you is a 4 for $4 at Wendy's.
Are you
without
better than
extra
me?
sauce? Oh, well then she cheap. That's all I can do.
No, I'm not cheap. I just ain't spending no money on nothing that's not mine.
That's what I'm saying. So the work relationship thing, I don't think that's cheating. That's just
you cheat. I don't cheat.
How are I cheat?
You cheat. I don't cheat.
No, define how I'm cheating.
Right. So so to our listeners, I'm asking you all, what do you consider cheating? Because DJ Mikey, you know, as long as you come home.
As long as you come home.
You can cheat on him.
As long as you come home. Ain't cheating if you come home. Ain't cheating if you come home.
Yeah. So I'm asking you all, what's your definition of cheating? Because you see, me, it's like, me personally, when you start off with that conversation and then over time it just turns and, you know, just gradually continues to build, and then now you got tension with your spouse, but as soon as you leave the house, you happy.
That's not cheating. That's just a bad relationship.
No.
That sounds like 15 years of marriage.
I don't want that then.
No, marriage is good. Like, once you get over the 15, like, it has its spurts, like ups and down.
I mean, but that's any relationship. But,
yeah.
but like, we're
you
literally
date somebody for 15 years, you're going to be annoyed, like, oh, man, you still breathing today? Like start breathing for an hour. Just an hour. Give me an hour.
No, we're just literally talking about what do people consider cheating, because some people consider, you know,
sexual relations,
the sexual part, but then you also have the emotional part, which is the conversations, the, you know, oh, let's go out for lunch or drinks, and that's how things gradually build. Because if you pay attention to it, ain't that how all relationships start?
Emotionally?
Exactly.
I guess you can say that, yeah. But just because you have emotional connection with people don't mean you're going to date them. Like, I had emotional connection with a lot of people, or at least I thought I did, and I ain't date them. You got emotional connection with a cat. I'm just saying. So just because there's emotional, it has to be more than just. I get what you're saying. The emotional connection is important, but it has to me, it has to be a once there's a physical connection, then that's when it's like, okay, now it is.
No, but see, you gotta understand, like, as a man, for you, see, it's easy to cut the emotional part out. So if you got caught, you'll be like, okay, I'm caught, I'm done.
Right.
But for women, on the other hand, that is what relationships are. It's the emotional attachment.
That's when you get the beehive coming out you. That's when you get the beehive.
Exactly.
And be emojis.
See, but like I said, that goes back to the emotion. So this is why you saying, oh, as long as you come home, it's okay. When, like I said, for you as a man, it's easy. Like, oh, okay, well, I'm done. But women, on the other hand, it's not so easy.
Okay, so then it's so any type of emotional connection. So if you're spending time, if you're texting, if you're going out after work, whether it's with a group or whatever, that's all considered in your genre of cheating. Again,
it goes back to the, like I said, we could go out with a group of people, right? But if I know that I want that, or that wants me, or whatever the situation may be, yeah, you may be out with your group or coworkers or whatever, friends, but that's where your center of attention lies. That's where your center of attention falls.
Well, see, so and with that case, then, if there's somebody out there that, okay, if you like that person or that person like you, and you're willingly going out with them, then you might as well just, doesn't matter if there was emotional connection or not. If you got emotional connection at home, if there's somebody that you really want to hang out with and you have an emotional connection with at work or whatever, don't matter what you got going on at home, you automatically going to, you know, invest in that, you know, time in those endeavors anyway.
Right. So that goes back to the cheating, because again, you see how you said the emotional, because that's where it starts. Yeah, you may have these emotions here, but now you're building new emotions. These are fresh emotions. So now you have that, oh, this is fun, let's see where this goes. But that still, on the other hand, is classified as cheating.
But my thing is, so my thing is, you're making a conscious decision that you're already out the relationship anyway. So then why don't you just be out the relationship? Why do you gotta have both?
Do
like,
you know
why don't
what
you just
time that we're living in?
Why you just gotta have both?
People are greedy. They're greedy. It's like, okay, I can have this at home and I can have this outside of home. So if I get mad at home, all I gotta do is leave home. Well, if I get mad out here, all I gotta do is go home.
And that can go vice versa. Okay, since you got your work husband or wife, whatever your stilo is, you got your work husband or wife. That's cool. I can save money at home. I ain't gotta buy movie tickets and flowers and candy, especially on Valentine's Day. Now I didn't save a boatload of money on Valentine's. I'm cool. I'm chilling. So that go both ways.
You are just cheap.
I'm just saying. That go both ways.
So here's the thing. You're all for cheating. You just don't want to spend no money.
Haven't you found me out by now? Haven't you found me out by now?
Oh,
I'm
man.
not spending money on anything. No. But I'll watch them kids.
Okay. So as far as your aspect, is you basically saying, well, only if it's sexual that's cheating, but yeah, you can do whatever you want. Just know I'm not spending no money. So it's best if you just go out and have fun and do all of that. No. You can cheat just as long as you come back home and we could just act like everything's just perfectly fine. Oh, I've cooked. I got the kids together. Yeah. Like
Redbox is $1.50.
Who still use Redbox?
What?
You still use Redbox?
Yeah.
They still got those?
Yeah, they still got those. See, you've been in the city too long. You need to be suburbanized a little bit.
I'm fine.
They got Redbox. They still got Redboxes.
I'm fine.
I mean, because Netflix, I feel like you watch everything on Netflix. Like Netflix.
I mean, who has that much time to really sit around and watch TV?
And they don't have. I don't. I'm just saying when you do. So like, say if the work husband got you on the flowers, I got you on the Redbox. So it's a conjoined effort.
Okay, so you want like not sister wife, but like a husband brother type thing. I mean, it's just like she can just have the both of you all, and you are perfectly fine with that. Like that's basically what you're saying. So to you, it's like, oh, it's not cheating. It's okay. You can have us both. Just know I'm not going to spend any money, but we're perfectly fine.
Okay, I'll spend money if it's between us. Like okay, if we going out and everything, of course I'll be like, all right, I got the bill, I got the check. I'll spend money on that. But like, if you at work and some dodo brain want to spend money on you too, I ain't gonna be mad at that because he's a dodo brain that spent money on a woman that got another person that she going home to.
But how you even know that he knows that?
Now, see, that's what we're talking about. Now it's
different, everybody. Now it's different.
Now you're being intentional. See, that's what I'm saying. Now you're changing the whole motive. So my thing is, like I say, if you willingly know that you got somebody at home, and the other person willingly know that you got somebody at home, and they continue to buy you stuff and everything or whatever, I'm cool with that. But if the other person don't know you got someone at home, and then that's different, because now that's deception. That's plain deception.
That's not deception.
That is deception.
It's not deception. She just didn't clarify what it is that she do outside work.
It's deception. That's deception. So deception, by definition, I'm gonna get the Oxford definition. I believe deception is part of cheating.
But but now you're reneging on what you said.
How?
Okay, must I remind you again? You said it's not cheating if she comes home at night.
Exactly. That's exactly true.
So again, you're missing the whole concept. Like I said, so for you, it's basically okay to cheat.
Once again, define cheating. That's what I'm saying.
Cheating, the emotional, because it all starts with a conversation.
But here's the thing. Everything starts with a conversation. Like, you gotta have more layers than that. Like if you say hello to somebody, is that cheating?
No, it's not. But
what if you like that person?
Though. It's different types of conversation to this.
But what if I really, really like this person? I say hello. Did I just cheat? I like her now. Like, she bad.
Yeah, you did.
Come on, man. So, all right. So, moral of the story, man. Don't cheat. Don't say hi. Don't go to work. Don't clock in. Don't buy flowers. Sorry, Pro Flowers and all those. Don't buy flowers because y'all cheating.
You don't buy them no way.
Right, because the work husband supposed to got me on that.
I don't.
I got the Redbox. So it said, okay, so cheat. According to Google, it says act dishonestly or unfairly in order to gain an advantage, especially in a game or examination. In a game or examination.
Exactly. So, the spouse just gained another spouse technically. You're cheating.
Okay, but it says
it's a game for them, not you.
In order to gain an advantage.
But that was unfair to the spouse that you have already.
The unfair advantage is that not letting the other person know. Once again, that is deception. When you're not letting the other person know, like if you go to work and you don't let them know, hey, I got a husband or a boyfriend or a girlfriend, whatever your boat is, at home, you know what I'm saying? Then you're deceiving that person. But if you let it be known that, hey, I got somebody at home, and they still was like, oh, but I got you on some candy, I got you on some flowers. To me, that's not cheating. That's a come up. That's a stain that you just ran.
Okay, so you finessing. you're finessing, you're gaining, and so...
But it's not an unfair advantage. That's charity. He's being charitable.
Okay, so let me ask you this.
I receive charity. I give charity too, but I receive charity.
Okay, so let me ask you this question in a sense. Mm-hmm. Do you think your spouse would have an issue with another woman taking you out to lunch? Let me stop you there. Taking you out to lunch, buying you things.
Yes, because she's a female. She's a female. You guys are gonna have issues. Sorry, ladies, I love you. I do. But you're going to have issues with anything.
No,
anything.
Not
yes,
necessarily.
You are. Man, if you fart too loud, it's going to be an issue.
Not necessarily.
Yes, it is.
You have to understand it's levels to it. And as a guy, apparently, you're not understanding the different levels. Because for you, it's just more about the physicality versus the emotional.
But you don't get none out of emotions.
You get a lot out of emotions.
Oh, for real?
You do.
So people out here spending money on emotional gain?
Because that emotional gain eventually turns into a physical gain.
That's when you start cheating.
I just, I don't understand. You're missing the point.
Okay, so, all right, so let's go back through this. Okay, so, if I text somebody, mm-hmm. That's cheating.
Who are you texting?
Let's just say Brittany, which I do not have a Brittany on my phone because once again I got people watching and listening. There's no Brittany on my phone. But let's just say I text Brittany. Okay. Actually, there is a Brittany. I'm sorry, but she's a cousin. She is a real cousin.
Okay, real cousin. We talked about them cousins.
No cap. This real cousin. So let's just say I text Brittany. Okay. I'm like, hey, what's up, Brittany? How's your day going?
My thing is, why you asking her how they going?
What if I want to be a generally nice guy? I'm very nice.
That's not how you talk.
So what's the difference between texting somebody walking down the street and say, hey, whatever your name is, how's your day going?
Because you know Brittany, you don't know them.
But that's how you meet people.
My thing is, why are you texting and asking Brittany how's her day going?
I just want, okay, maybe Brittany, have you ever thought Brittany could be on suicide watch? And that may be the one text message that make them like, oh, you changed my life. Thank you for saving my life. Have you thought about that? Like, what if Brittany is so depressed that she has no friend? What if Brittany's looking at her phone? How come no one ever texts and acknowledge me? Aisha Curry, perfect example. I'm trying to save the world here. One Aisha at a time.
One text at a time?
One Aisha at a time.
One message at a time?
That's probably why Curry losing right now. One Aisha at a time. So as a generally nice person, hey, Brittany, how's your day going? That's it.
And depending on what her response is, I need to know where this conversation going because apparently it looked like it's cheat. Now we're starting to, it's just too much.
So Brittany texts back once again. I'm just making this up off the top of my head. So Brittany texts back, "Oh, good, thanks for asking. HBU."
Okay, how about you? Now, my thing is get to it because apparently this conversation is going somewhere further than how's your day going. And see, again, this is where these emotional parts start coming in because now Brittany gonna think it's okay. Oh, we gonna have this conversation every day. And then once you start texting me in the evening, how was your day? How you doing?
I text.
Because now, Brittany, we gonna have a problem because you gonna get put out, and I better hope you can go to Brittany's house.
Okay, once again, listen. How is that cheating? Because you didn't cross any barriers. You didn't go.
Did you not hear what I said? Because now Brittany's gonna be texting every day. Oh, how your day going? How are you? Oh,
That's just a friendly conversation.
Because then eventually it's gonna be like, oh, what'd you eat? Did you eat today? Let's go grab lunch.
No, I didn't eat today. Okay.
See, and now you accepting the offer. You're a cheater.
I didn't say I would accept. I'm just saying. Thank you for acknowledging.
But you just answered the question. You said, "Oh no, I didn't eat today."
Thank you for acknowledging my health concerns in nutrition. That is very polite of you.
No, because your friends, like your male friends, are not going to be like, "Oh, Mike, did you eat today?
Exactly. That's why I need Brittany. Because they're not going to make sure I'm well nutrition or well nourished.
You're right, but see, they're friends.
I'm skinny.
But you said Brittany's a friend, but now see, Brittany is going a little too far with these conversations and these text messages.
But Brittany ain't said nothing. She ain't said nothing.
See, but not
just general conversations.
No, because now Brittany's trying to develop an emotional bond here.
How do I know Brittany's trying to develop emotional bond? For me,
obviously you can't tell from them imaginary text messages you just said.
For me, I'm thinking she just want to get some Chipotle or something.
Chipotle,
which is bad because then I trying to think twice about it. Like, you trying to give me salmonella poison?
Yeah, that food do.
Man, yeah, that ain't good. That ain't good. So it was a setup. So it's a setup. So then see, Brittany not even trying to give me. She's just trying to offer me. Yeah.
Well, anyway, it goes like you think cheating is acceptable, and
I didn't say cheating was acceptable. I'm just saying what it defines cheating. Everybody has and that's why cheating is such a big topic, because everybody has a different definition of cheating.
Well, okay, so listen, for me,
and that's the problem.
Me for example, right? So whoever I'm dating, whatever, we start to go and things go along, and we're gonna have to sit down and have a conversation, because I'm gonna let you know right now.
Apparently,
of course. What I am having, what I'm not having, and once you cross that line, that's it.
Okay.
It's one and done.
So apparently you got on date 1, you got to get that out the way.
I'm not saying on date 1, because I may not like you by date 3.
Whoa. So how you going to build what's the purpose of going on a date without trying to build an emotional connection?
I have to see if eventually I will like you.
So that's what I'm saying. Hanging out after work for one day at a day, that's not going to lead. That might not lead to nothing.
I'm not saying that. See, you saying one day, but see, if you start to do this constantly and y'all talking a little too regular for me, you cheating on me, and now we got a problem.
Okay, how often do work husbands and wives go out? Like, I don't know. I'm just asking. How often does that occur in a work week?
See, I go out with man 3 times, so.
For real?
Yeah.
Man. 3 whole times?
3.
A day? I mean, a week?
Mm-hmm.
Every week?
Yeah.
You got one?
Yeah.
Wow.
I know. It's awesome. Because, at least 1 week
okay,
I don't have to
who
pay.
pick up the... You don't have to put... I ain't gonna put... Who pick up the check?
Not me.
Man.
I pick it up sometimes, but no. See, here's the thing, right? I'm single. That person is not.
Wait a minute. So hold on. We just plot twist. All right, plot twist. Hold on. Wait a minute.
See, but
wait a minute.
I am not cheating.
No.
I am not cheating.
No, hold on. We go. I got the perfect song for. We about to play some music right quick, because this just blew me. We gonna get back to. Hey, y'all don't change that dial. Come back. We gonna get to the bottom of this, because this just blew me. Plot twist. Here we go. Young Taz, Charlie.
right.
They watching.
All right, and we're back. Sorry we had to take a quick break. Yeah, OEG Radio. DJ Mike E's your host, and we here with Ty.
Yes.
I'm gonna just call this the Ty Hour.
The Ty Hour,
Cause she just blew me.
I blew you.
We was talking about cheating,
right,
and what's wrong and what's not, and she was talking about work, husband, and wives, which I didn't know was a real thing. I'm just learning myself.
It is. It's real.
And then she did a U-turn and said, "Oh, I'm cool with this one person. I'm single. Well, Ty's single." And she's like, "But the person I'm cool with, they ain't."
Right. But see, that goes back to what I was saying. Like, what do you consider cheating? Now, me personally, do I consider that person cheating? Yes, I do. Listen, no, stop.
Okay.
I consider that person cheating. Yes, I do. Right. But this person asks me, let's go grab lunch. Oh, let's do this. Let's do that. Now, do I know that they have somebody else? Yes. Now, am I willing to cross that boundary in that line? No, because, like I said, to me, that person's cheating. I don't want nobody to cheat on me because now we got a problem, okay? We have a problem. Now, but like you said, it starts with the emotion. Like I said, it starts with the emotional because that's how it started. The conversation, let's go here, let's do this, let's do that. Now, me, I'm like, okay, well, this is just a friend, right? Well,
they say she's just a friend.
Yeah, but see, like,
they say she's just a friend.
That's how it was. To me,
baby,
this person is a friend, but
you got what they need.
I know I don't.
Oh.
That, this person is just like you get the vibe. You can just tell, like, okay, this person wants more. And it's been said that they want more than a friendship. But am I willing to provide that? No. Because again, I know, and what I consider cheating, this person is cheating. This person doesn't consider it cheating. But see, that's exactly why I asked our listeners, like, what do you consider cheating? Because now, like I said, this person I consider, a friend. That's it. That's all. But this person, on the other hand, doesn't see any wrongdoing with, always, let's go here. Let's do this. Let's do that.
Oh, okay.
No.
Oh, okay. So my question is then, okay. So that's like she's robbing a bank, but you're driving a getaway car. Like, you're both still guilty. You're both still.
I'm not guilty of anything.
But
no. I'm not guilty of anything.
If you're enabling someone to cheat, then you're.
Listen, I'm not enabling anything, because if I was enabling the cheating, it would have happened. See, here's my thing.
But I'm confused.
You right. So, okay, let me break it down to you, because you do seem a little confused, guys. Guys, if you can see the look on his face right now, it is awesome.
I've been dropped on the head too many times.
Apparently.
So take me a little bit to catch it. Go ahead.
Right. At first, like I said, started off as a friendship, and then it was like, what are you doing? This and that, and it's like half the time I would just look at it and wouldn't respond.
The text messages?
Yeah.
Cool. So how is it roll for me to text Brittany? How's your day going?
But did you not just hear me say, I don't respond? Like, see, that's the difference. You want to respond and entertain Brittany. Me, on the other hand, I'm not entertaining anything, because, again, what this person is doing is cheating. So, will I enable you to cheat? No, because you're not getting nothing from over here.
Well, if you're going out with them, if you're investing in the cheat.
I'm not investing in the cheat, because guess what? You could like me. You could want more from me, right? Mm-hmm. But if I already know that you have someone else and you have something else going on, don't look this way for nothing more than a hey. Or let's, hey, like, it's a group of, come on, guys, let's go. Or it's like, okay, we can, or like, me and this person, okay, we can do lunch, but understand, it is just not.
But is lunch cheating, though?
No.
Is it cheating?
It's
breakfast in the morning cheating, though. Now, that's what I was doing. If y'all have breakfast in the morning, y'all cheating. Y'all cheated. I don't care if y'all did do something that night before. Y'all cheated. Y'all cheating. If you have breakfast, dinner, lunch, maybe friends. Breakfast, nah, they cheating.
Just because we have breakfast together?
Yeah, that's cheating.
How?
Because the first thing you think of in the morning is eating with this person. You don't want to share a meal with your significant other. It's cheating. Breakfast is the most important meal of the day.
Not everybody eats breakfast, though.
But see, that's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying.
So that's how you know. If they don't eat breakfast and all of a sudden they're going out for breakfast, they cheating. They cheating.
Yeah, well,
check them Denny's receipts.
You know, but yeah, like back, like I just, if I know that a person has other intentions, like I said, you get that, you just get that feeling, that vibe, you know, that goes back to the emotions. You feel it. So, nah, like, because here's the thing. I've been the cheater and the cheatee. So I know I've been in both situations. So I know how it feels. You know, to be cheated on, not so nice. But to cheat on somebody, you feel good for the moment, but after that moment, then what?
Man, see, now I don't even know what I assumed I was never the cheater, but now you're saying if you go out to lunch or you go out to dinner after work, when it's a group, if it's a group of people, or if you just text Brittany and saying, "Hi, Brittany, how's your day?" then you're cheating. So I guess I cheated every day of my life.
It's different from when you're talking to your friends, though.
I have friends that happen to be the opposite gender.
I mean, that's fine. Yeah. But my thing is, does your significant other know these people?
I mean, she know about them.
But she ain't met them people.
She can meet them. I'm all for anybody pulling up. I don't have to see. That's the thing. I don't have nothing to hide. You're not getting my phone passcode, but I have nothing to hide. So
you're not willing to give. So let's just say an emergency happens and like your significant other needs to get in your phone. You just go, well,
okay. What's the emergency?
So it depends on the emergency.
Am I dying or is she dying?
Who said anything about dying? It could
what's the emergency?
It could just be something like, my phone's there. I need to make this call, or
yeah, we do that. Yeah, that's fine.
But you're gonna unlock the phone for her.
The kids know my passcode.
Wait. So you give it to the kids?
No, I don't give it to the kids. The kids are smart. They saw me do it. And they read the greasy thumbprints on like, oh, that's his passcode.
Okay.
Kids smart. So, my kids are smart.
Of course. So again, you wouldn't give it to your spouse, but
I mean, yeah, but I'm just saying, like, as soon as I give it to you, I might just change it by accident.
Exactly. It's not an accident.
It is.
Oh my God, guys! If you can see his face talking about some by accident, he's doing this intentional because, again,
because I might forget that I gave you access, and then I'm thinking, oh, someone hacked my phone. So let me change the passcode so I don't have no one hacking my phone again.
Oh, so it's going to be a hack, and then it's going to be like, oh, well, see, because you're good for, oh, no, Ty used my phone, or Ty did that.
Dang, see, I didn't snitch. That time I didn't snitch. You snitched on yourself.
No. I'm just letting it be known, like, because I know, like, that'll be something you do. That wasn't me. I don't cheat. That was Ty. Ty used my phone, or somebody else used my phone, and
I was hacked.
Oh, so that's why when she goes to get in it again, she can't because, I was hacked last time. And I don't want you to think that I'm cheating.
Yeah, I don't want you thinking that.
Which we clearly know, like, you think cheating is acceptable.
I don't want you thinking that Pep Boys or Aldi's is texting me good morning.
Oh, you doing it like that?
No, I don't do that. I don't do it like that. No.
Pep Boys?
No.
At all places?
No. See, back in my cheat days, all right, this is how you, I'm giving you free game. I give you free game every week. So this is this week's free game. Men and females, if you want to cheat, this is how
I understand
you
females
cheat.
do it a lot.
This is how you cheat, okay? So, with that being said about the passcode and everything, I don't have Pep Boys or all these text me because that would be stupid. Okay? I'm not stupid. All right? Some people are, but I'm not, okay? So, this is what you do if you want to cheat. You go to T-Mobile or Walmart or whatever, get you the little cheap Virgin mobile phone. Have it prepaid with only a certain amount of minutes on it. And you tell that person, the husband, husband or wife.
Wait, who's doing all of that when you clearly
you tell
have
that
text
person,
now?
hey, listen, you tell that person, like, listen, if you call me or text me and it don't go through, that means I don't have time for you. My minutes are out. I ain't got time for you.
Again, who's doing all, like,
so that's how you cheat.
Like, you just made it real complex. Like,
no, it's not. It's very simple.
It is. Because how do we go from what's the definition of cheating to DJ Mike E's clearly saying, like, it's okay to cheat as long as you come home, and this is the way to do it.
No, I'm saying if you was a cheat, this is how you cheat, all right? All right? You have a regular phone, and you have a cheat phone. A cheap cheat phone, all right?
So, again, who's doing all of that when you clearly have a million text apps and all of this stuff now? Because listen, technology is so advanced now, you can literally hide messages.
Well, see,
you can hide anything. And the reason I know this, right, because my ex, for example, cold, Woo-wee.
Cold-blooded.
Cold-blooded.
Man.
I came up on 3 new apps I didn't even know existed.
Dang.
Okay?
Private eye.
You know me.
Feds.
Yeah.
She the feds.
Cold. And I'm just like, I used the phone to look something up because man did. And the app go off. You know how you like try to swipe it up to get it off the screen? Mm-hmm. Well, it accidentally opened. Now, I wasn't trying to open it, so I go to close it. I see, I say, well, you know what? Let me go and look. Now, I didn't open it. Right. Now, I didn't open it. I said, oh, my goodness. I said, I'd have been played, y'all.
Oh, my gosh.
But you know what I did,
like
though,
that
right?
scene from SpongeBob where the map mysteriously opened and everybody's eyeballs just, okay,
but you
go
know what
ahead.
I did, though, right? I confronted the situation, and, of course, now you see, now I got all the proof. Just lied. So now, you know, this one we start sending receipts and screenshots. Boop, boop, boop. Then it was like, oh, you shouldn't have went looking. I wasn't looking.
You shouldn't have.
But here's the thing, I didn't go looking. And then it's just like, oh, well, it was just communication and it's just this.
It is.
That's still a form of cheating if you guys are, if you have to hide it and it has to be a secret. You have not physically cheated, but you're emotionally cheating. So my thing is, how do I know now I can trust you? If you can sit here and do all of this like nothing is happening.
See, and that's why I said the proper way to cheat is to have a separate phone that you don't need.
So do you think somebody's not going to find that phone?
Yes, because then you could lock that phone, you could bury that phone, you could do whatever. Then you could have that your real phone in the house. You can give them the passcodes all you want to. Ain't gonna be no good morning text on here because this is the regular phone. Now the cheat phone, you have it buried somewhere that only you or the Lord Himself can get to. Mm-hmm. Nobody else.
Okay.
Bury it. Have it in the car, in the tires. Contraband.
Okay, so most people, on the other hand, and if you're going to put it in the car, most people put it in the little...
Get a security lockbox at the bank.
For a phone.
Yeah.
To cheat.
Yeah.
That's too much.
No, it's not.
It is.
Why?
Again, listen, guys, I am a firm believer of don't cheat.
Amen. Don't cheat. It costs too much.
Don't listen to him because he's cheap. But
it costs too much.
I'm a firm believer of don't cheat. It's different types of cheating. You have the emotional and then you have the physicality. And the emotional eventually leads to the physicality. So don't start with emotional and you won't end up in the physicality. Moral of the story is it's all cheating, just don't cheat at all.
So if it's all cheating, then everybody cheating.
Be single.
So if you already cheat, that is.
My thing is just go be single.
Can I ring the bell? Yeah, gang.
If you literally have to do all of that, it's no point. Like, in all honesty, it's no point.
For real.
Like, Ty is a firm believer of don't cheat on me. At least you can do whatever you want before me, after me. I don't care. Just don't cheat on me. And the reason I say that is because, like, I'm very nice. You know, whatever you need, like, I'm there no matter what. But see, you know, my sixth senses start kicking in, and you know, when I just feel something is off, just like sit back, watch, and then it's like okay, now it's time to tell the truth. See, a lot of people don't understand, like, whether with a relationship, whether it's just a relationship or a marriage, like you know, everybody's like, oh well, you know, you need to have trust, love, that, like, yeah, granted, you need to have all of that, right? You do. But me personally, in order to develop all of that, you have to have communication, comprehension, and compromise, because we can communicate all day.
Dang, she dropped the 3 C's.
But if you're not comprehending what I'm saying, I got to take you to class, you know, Mr. Cheap Man.
Okay. That's another C.
Yes. So, like, we can communicate all day, but if you're not comprehending what I'm saying so that eventually we can compromise and come up with a solution, ain't no point.
Okay.
Because once we start to communicate and comprehend each other, now we're starting to develop that honesty. And then once we can get to the compromise, that's when all of that, the trust and everything else start to come in. Now we're starting to build a foundation.
Okay, so what if they have, like, all the 3 C's with another person?
Oh, then you ain't mine. What do you mean? You, like, don't cheat on me with them, because y'all gonna work out and see how 3 C's out.
What if they trying to compromise with the time spending?
don't spend time with me. Like, are you not getting it? Because I'm not one of those people. I'm one of those, hey, this what it is, this what it ain't. Let's work together. And if, like I said, if we can't communicate, comprehend, compromise, don't talk to me.
Ain't no point. Well, my thing is don't cheat at all, because outside of getting caught, which is another C.
Caught.
Women crazy. Y'all do it's hard keeping up with just one. Why would you want to get yourself caught up with two? And then you might have both of them at the same time. Then you got to watch who you're talking to. You got to remember names and stuff like that. It's just too much. It's just too much. My mind can only process so much at a time. So it's not even worth it. It's
Again,
just too much.
that's why, you know, women do things better.
Yeah, cause man, I'm telling you, get toe off up there. I know a couple people carry blades with them.
What?
Yes, blades with them.
Oh,
that's
man.
the thing. Got the blicky on them.
Oh man,
I'm just saying. So don't even get caught with it. It ain't just, hey, you know. That's why I don't even deal with those shenanigans no more. I don't even indulge in those shenanigans or anything.
Of course.
Yeah, because it's
here's the
crazy.
thing.
It's
Like,
deadly.
It is. See, for you, it's deadly. See, for me, it's like I'm
Inexpensive.
single. It is inexpensive because if I don't, like I said, we can go on a date, right? If I don't like you the first or the second date, it's no point. See, because in order for me,
what if third
like
time's
you,
a charm though?
No. In order for me to like you even a smudge, I have to want to go on a second date, right?
Okay.
So, if that second date is not, if I'm not feeling it, it's no point because, of course, we're going to communicate, right? See, I need to know that you can use your brain because if you can't use your brain, and I'm not just talking about the latest this, the latest that, or like, you know, like fashion or materialistic, it's no point because I'm not materialistic.
So, what kind of brain are you looking for? Like what? Like
I want somebody that I can have a in-depth conversation with if the time comes.
Oh, you want Obama smart then?
I'm not.
You want Obama smart?
No, I'm not saying like that person would have to be Obama smart, but on the same token, I just need to know that you're not just your brain is not the size of a peanut.
Can I ask you a question?
Sure.
Like, 'cause since we on cheating, have you ever met somebody, whether it's on Instagram or Facebook or just walking down the street, like, man, they bad right there. They bad. I want to ruin their life.
What?
Yeah, have you ever met somebody that bad that you just want to ruin their life?
No. Are you?
You never?
No.
Okay, well, maybe it's just me.
Yeah, it had to be just you.
No, I'm saying
like, no, like,
yeah.
Who just randomly thinks like, oh my god, this person is bad. Let me go ruin their life too.
Yeah, cause okay, so cause like they walking or they snapping and everything, they fine and they happy. Like, pick a goal, all right? You can't be out here fine and happy. Like, there's too many people out here with too many L's, and you holding all the wins, all right? So, no, we got to even the score a little bit.
No.
So, yeah, she bad.
Listen,
I want to ruin her life.
No, there is no even the score. Like, I am going to be bad, happy, excited,
no, pick a win.
All of that.
Pick a win. You got to be happy
like,
or bad. One of the two. One of the two.
Like,
pick a win.
Everybody stay away from DJ Mikey. He's out to ruin lives.
I'm just saying, like, man,
he doesn't want to see you happy and bad. Like,
yeah, she raw, man. Dang, and she smiling too. Let me go ruin her life right quick. It would be the best ruin ever
for you.
For both of us, it would be the best ruin ever.
Okay, so she'll be bad and then sad. Like, what?
Yeah, because she still got bad to fall back on.
I mean, but bad only gets you so far because eventually you start to people age now.
Well, then that's when you transition to being happy. See, when you get older, you just got to realize who you are and just start being happy.
But my thing is, if you realize who you are now, why?
Because it ain't fair. That ain't fair, man. There's too many people out here that's broke and ugly.
That's a personal problem.
That's broke and ugly.
That's
all right?
a personal problem. No. It's not your problem.
No, you got to pick one. Pick one.
No, I'm going to take all three.
No, pick one. All right. So, yeah, I mean, I'm just saying, like, there's tons of people on IG, which probably Photoshop, but it's like, man, dang, look, she got it going on. Let me ruin their life right quick.
Okay, so what category do you fall in? Do you fall in the broken ugly or the bad and happy? Like, I just need to, like, or are you balanced? Are you like broken bad or like I don't know, like, let us know because you said you can't you can't hold all the wins.
You can't hold all the wins. I'm whatever you choose. Nah, for real, I'm definitely broke. I ain't even if I ain't broke, I'm broke. I'm broke, people. I'm broke. I ain't got it. You can see me somewhere sitting fancy eating a lobster dinner. Hey, I ain't got it.
Okay, so
I picked that struggle.
So we're picking our struggles now. When did that become a thing?
I'm just saying.
Pick your struggles.
I'm just saying, or pick your goal. Like, come on, like you can't have everything.
But if you go for it, you can.
No, that ain't fair.
Okay,
that
so
ain't fair.
So
you're cheating life. You're cheating life.
No. Life is cheating you because apparently you're not going for what you want.
Man, you're cheating life. Cheating life. All right, you got to experience things. In order to experience, you see people that experience stuff, like people that's experiencing real life stuff, they ain't happy. But guess what? They turned out good on the end, though. So
how do you know they necessarily? How do you know that they turn out good though?
If you see somebody happy, they being sponsored. Like, oh, you don't know yet. You don't know about bills and rent yet. You don't know about that. You being sponsored.
So again, how do you know that person is being
sponsored? Because
how do you know that person is happy or that they come out?
Have you ever looked at a student loan bill?
Look at man all the time.
How do you feel about that?
What do you mean? Like, am I supposed to be excited about it? No, I just pay it and keep going. Like,
exactly.
What am I supposed to do? I just pay it and keep going.
Exactly. See, you experience things, so that's why.
Yeah, but I'm still happy with my overall life, though. One bill or one issue or
and I'm talking about happy all the time. I mean, it's okay to be happy in sprinkles.
Who's just happy all the time? Like, who's happy all the time?
You could sprinkle happiness, but like all the time, though.
But who's happy all the time?
I don't know. They out there somewhere. Some of them are.
Oh, you need to let me know because I need to take a life lesson.
So you can ruin their life. Exactly. That's why you.
I'm not trying to ruin their life. I just want a life lesson. Like, show me and teach me, or what is it that you do that you're just happy all the time?
They sponsored. I'll be super happy right now if somebody sponsors me. I'll be the happiest person, grinning from ear to ear.
Showing all your teeth?
Man, super happy. No cares. Like, hey, I'm good. I'm Gucci.
I mean, if that's what you prefer, but I don't.
So you ain't never met you ain't met the right one then.
I mean, but why would I want to be sponsored when
I'm not talking about sponsor. I'm talking about like, dang. You know, we can make this work. You know, we can date for a little bit. You know, we could break up. You're gonna be sad. I'm gonna be happy. See, you take their happiness. So now you're happy, and then the cycle just repeats itself. It's the circle of life.
What circle of life are you living in? Because I've never.
You ain't never seen somebody like, dang, shorty is raw.
I mean, I've seen some nice ones, but I mean, I'm not just gonna be like.
So you ain't want to risk it all for someone?
Really?
See, now you talk about me.
I've never been in a position to where I was just like, oh, I'm gonna risk it all.
Man.
Because I know self, and self not risking nothing for nobody else.
Now, see, I ain't risk it all, and I ain't risking it all.
But you just asked me,
I'm just saying, have you met somebody? Have you seen somebody? I mean, yeah, I've seen somebody, but that don't mean I'm going to do it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I think skydiving is cool, but you'll never see me jump out of a plane unless that mug on fire. And I still might take my chances.
So I now see the type of person you are.
What you talking about?
And I thought I've known you my entire life.
They say you never know someone until you have a radio show with them. Truly.
I see.
Yeah. This is like therapy, like psychology or whatever. What is it called? Psychiatry? Psychology?
Yeah.
One of them psych words.
Oh.
Yeah. Intellectual. Look at that.
Look at you.
Intellectual.
Look at you.
Using big words and stuff.
I see.
Yeah.
But, yeah, you know, so Mikey throws us off as usual, guys. But the moral of the story is...
ruin people's lives.
Don't cheat and don't ruin people's lives. Don't take lessons from DJ Mikey because clearly he doesn't see an issue with the things that he does or says. Correct?
I see clearly. This is just a suggestion. I'm not saying go out there and ruin everybody's life you see. I mean, I'm just saying, like, if you happen to, like, man, just be that one person. Because when you ruin somebody's life, they'll never forget about you. And you made an impact in that person's life. They'll never forget about you.
So you want to be the negative Nancy out of the group to just ruin it for everybody else?
If you that fine, as long as I'm in your mind nonstop, I don't care how I get there. It could be on good times or bad. As long as I'm there, I'll take it how I can get it.
Have you ever heard the saying, what you put out is what you will get?
Probably so.
So you're going to just put out...
If you meet someone that bad to risk it all for, that's risking it all. You risking everything.
Right. So again, like, you're willing to just put out all types of, just bad energy and everything, and you don't think you're going to get that back?
You got to risk it, man. Listen. The Lord is my witness, and I apologize for putting the Lord in this because he up there doing heavenly things. But if Rihanna was happening to walk by my way, she's somebody that I'll risk it all for.
Okay, right. So would you ruin her happiness, as you say? Because you say you ruining everything.
As long as as long as I'm there, I don't care. She could be walking down the red. Dang, that Michael. Hey, whatever. I'm cool. I'm there. I'm in here. I'm in the mind. I'm there. So, hey.
As long as you leave a lasting impression, you don't care what it is.
Exactly. It could be good, bad, sad, happy, whatever. If you that raw. Now, if you ain't that raw, nah, go ahead, be happy.
So, so you're basically saying that all the not so attractive people in your eyes can be happy, but the bad people, you willing to risk it all and ruin it for, now they have to be sad.
I'm just saying if they're that bad, me personally, I'm not saying that everybody should do that. I'm just saying me personally, yeah. For Rihanna, yeah. I'll have 5 kids with her. Make her upset. And everything like, dang, everything was going good until I met you. I know.
Oh, okay, guys. The moral of the story is all the bad ones, stay away from DJ Mikey. He's willing to risk it all and ruin your lives.
Yeah, risk it all. I'm just saying.
That is not what you want.
What I'm saying is, but that's a compliment though. That's a like don't take it as that's a compliment.
That's negative.
That's like, wow, you think I'm so gorgeous that you want to risk everything and make me depressed over you. I'm that beautiful to you. Yes. Because I want to be depressed with you. We can be depressed together.
What?
Or not together.
What world do you live in? Listen, here's the thing. I'll be sad for a little minute, but after that, I'm done.
Because once you get to Rihanna, you can't top that. Like, that's the ceiling. There's no topping at all. So once you get there, you're going to be depressed because once there's no topping that. So
you just lost the best thing in your life.
I mean, we could stay cool. I mean, she's not going to be happy. We could stay cool.
So now she's sad and you're happy.
You got to get it how you can. I mean, I could try to make her happy, but I can't make somebody happy. I'm just saying happiness for me would be like, man, she bad.
Okay.
Let me ruin her life.
All right now, sir.
All right. Well, all right. Let me stop capping for real. I'm joking out there. Everybody think I'm serious and everything. I'm capping. No, I'm not. But for real, we got some new music. All right. we got to play some new music. We got to keep it fresh, because we in competition with all the other big radio stations out there.
Of course.
Man, don't talk about them. It's us, OEG. So I got Ed Sheeran, if I said his name right? Ed Sheeran? Ed Sheeran. All right. Cross Me with featuring Chance the Rapper. Let's get it. I had to throw it back one time for you. That was Lil Wayne, No Worries. Remember that album?
That whole album was awesome.
Man, we need Weezy. We need the old Weezy back, man.
You know, if he makes another album similar to the Carter 3, it's over.
It's over. Yeah, Carter 5 came out, but I feel like that was like rushed because, you know, Birdman didn't want to like.
It was. I'm not gonna say it was rushed.
I like it, but it just was. It wasn't like Carter 3. Yeah.
I don't feel like anything can top the Carter 3. Honestly, as far as like Weezy's albums, but you gotta understand though, the music genre and the way they do things now has changed. It's different. So you know, even the greats, they have to adapt.
Yeah. But man, if he got one more in him,
oh, Weezy,
man,
Wayne has more than one left in him.
Well, we need one.
He has more than one.
Bring Carter 3 back out. Just re-drop it. Act like it's new. Just re-drop it, man.
And then we're just gonna sing along to all the words.
Sing along. Hey, we could actually make it a sing along. Make it like a Kids Bop version with the Carter 3 for the old heads.
Okay.
Yeah, we can do that. I'm feeling it.
You know, I'm just trying to, think how he would do that one, seeing as if,
I bet you would go platinum first week. If he re-drop it, I bet you would go platinum first week. I bet you it would. Come on. It'd go platinum first week.
I mean, of course it's going to sell. It's Wayne.
It's Weezy.
It's Wayne.
Yeah.
It's going to sell.
Yeah. Nah, that just took me back. Like, what was that, 6 years, 7 years? It was a minute, man. I felt young again. Let me stop telling my age. So right. we back OEG Radio once again, like I say, DJ Mike Ease, and got Tyler in the building, and we got our producer over there. Shout out to our producer. Yes. Didn't want. I'm gonna get on the mic one day. Watch, mark my words. Maybe next week. Oh, and by the way, if you guys want to come on the show, hit us up, oegradio@gmail.com. Follow us on Instagram as well. Follow me on Instagram. Or my cousin over here,
Saint_Ty_ on Instagram.
Yeah. You can follow the we got the company on. Yeah, we do got the company on IG. OEG_INC. In IG, Twitter, Facebook, Snapchat, everywhere. And also, we're gonna be dropping these podcasts, radio shows on our YouTube page. So be sure to subscribe. That's the Outsiders Entertainment Group
Look out for that.
So if you missed the show, no worries. We got you. We're going to be dropping this on a YouTube channel real soon and sending out those links. So be sure to subscribe and hit that bell for us. All right? Like I said, if you want to be on the show, come through. Anybody could be a guest. Anybody. If you're a gardener, a dog walker, if you're Beyonce, I mean, anybody can come through.
He's stuck on this Beyonce, guys.
Anybody can come through. I like Beyonce. Beyonce, another one that'll risk it all. But I respect Jay-Z so much. See, I love Jay-Z so much. Like that's like, Jay-Z, Kobe, and 50 Cent is like who I like studied and try to pattern my life after. It didn't go as planned like them, obviously.
Obviously not.
But we getting there. Don't worry, Jay. We getting there. But no, I got so much love and respect for Jay that I would never, ever disrespect him like that with his wife. Same thing with Kobe's wife, Vanessa. She bad too. She another one I risk it all for, but not with Kobe. No, I wouldn't do that.
Risk it all. I wouldn't do that. He's still on the risk it all.
I wouldn't do that. Yeah. So like I said, if you want to come on the show, hit us up. Anybody.
Like you said, just make sure you send an email. We'll respond as quickly as possible. We'll make the proper arrangements, the accommodations, and you can get on here and broadcast whatever talent or business or whatever it is that you're trying to do. Just send us an email.
Yeah. All you IG influencers or public figures out there, whatever that means. If you're out there and you need a radio station to publicize your figure, just let us know, all right? Because there's public figures out there.
I like how you put that.
That's an actual title.
Like
you could actually put that on a resume.
Like that.
Public figure. Instagram. They like, how many followers you got? 200.
That's awesome.
Man, it's a start.
It is.
You got to start small.
Always.
Work hard. You can get 201.
201.
I'm just saying. Every follower count. Every one count. You never know. That one might tell 10 more people. Then you got 211. See how I multiply like that?
Boy, your math is awesome.
Man, quick with it. All right. So how we gonna close this show today? We was talking about cheating, and that took way left. We was talking about Golden State and Toronto. We ain't gonna mention that no more. So how we gonna close the show? Because we will be back next week if they allow us. Because I'm shocked that we here for the second week. Like I just knew they was gonna lock the doors. Like do not take a picture. Like do not let this fool near this building no more.
See, well, the only reason they let you back in this time is because I came.
Thank you for that.
You are so welcome.
Thank you.
You know, because today I don't know where your brain has been, Mister. It's okay to cheat.
I didn't say it was okay to cheat.
I'll risk it all.
I didn't say I would risk it all for a specific person, a very specific, specific. Not the ocean, not the Atlantic.
Not Pacific, but specific.
Specific, not the Indian Ocean.
Okay.
Specifically, just one.
I understand that.
Yeah. And like I say, just don't go to work because then you cheat.
This guy.
As soon as you clock in, if you have a job out there right now and you have somebody at home and you clock in and your boss coming through like, "Hi, good morning, so and so," run. Just run. Don't reply anything. Just run. Because you may be guilty of cheating. And for 10 cents a day, you can prevent cheating.
So what they got to do, just listen to you?
They can send me 10 cents. I don't care. But just for 10 cents, you can prevent cheating by not saying anything.
Oh.
I'll drop my Cash App too.
If they listen to you,
they'll be very successful.
No,
yes,
they will not.
Yes,
they will be in
you will have
a lot of trouble.
You will have a happy life. You will be successful. You will have no cares and no worries.
Of course not, because you said, okay, they'll be happy. Yeah, because they'll steal their happiness from somebody else by ruining their lives.
I said them.
They'll be successful. How? Oh, yeah, because you said they'll be sponsored.
Yeah. It's
like,
a blueprint. It's a blueprint.
No, guys, don't take.
It's a blueprint for personal happiness.
Don't take DJ Mikey's blueprint to personal happiness.
Personal happiness. I'm going to publish and copyright that and make a book series. I bet you I'll sell out of Walmart.
Dude, Walmart's awesome.
Yeah, I'll sell out in one Walmart, just one. Probably the one at Country Club Hills because they be ratchet there sometimes though.
What?
It do. Like everybody got an attitude. Like I just don't understand why you gotta have an attitude. Understand that, you know what I'm saying, some people could be annoying and stuff like that. I get it. I may be one of them, obviously. But you don't have to have an attitude consistently.
So you must be the one that get attitude every time you
I'm the
one. Store.
No, I'm the one that understands. See, I used to be in the Walmart army. So I used to be on the front line.
You was on the front line.
I was on the front line, and I get it. I get why you're upset and angry, because it sucks. But that's why you need sponsorship. All right? And that's why you need to risk it all for somebody.
Okay, so this goes back to his blueprint and guide for personal happiness.
Yes. I'm trying to help out Country, because Country Club Hill Walmart is just like...
Dude, nobody's going to buy that.
Yes, they are. Guaranteed.
Nobody's gonna.
You want to make a bet?
No, I don't.
You want to make a bet?
I don't bet.
How much you want to bet?
I don't bet. So I'm just saying, nobody's gonna buy that because you just gave them
it's influential. It's educational.
It's nothing educational about that.
It's very educational.
And then why would they buy it when you just gave them
free game?
Exactly, your blueprint for free.
Okay, well then if they subscribe to YouTube, you can monetize YouTube. So therefore, in essence, I'm still selling. Or you could just have the content right there in your hands, and you could take it with you everywhere, like it's a scripture.
Oh, you are a character. Man, like you really are.
I'm just saying, I'm trying to help the world out. But all right. Any last wishes or final shout outs you want to get? Oh, I have a couple of shout outs. Shout out to YE. Shout out to the homie Vans. I see y'all. I salute y'all. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got to come on the show whenever y'all can. I get time and everything is a little, crazy right now. But shout them out, man. YE's doing big things in music. So we going to have you up here soon. Shout out to YE. Who else I want to shout out? I can't think of anybody. Shout out. Okay, this is random, but I'm gonna do random shout outs. I don't care. Shout outs to Sharks Chicken and Fish, man, for the lemon pepper on the wings.
You like lemon pepper?
Man, they always put the right amount, the perfect. You know, because you got to go like JJ. Is JJ still around?
Yeah.
But anyway, forget JJ's right now. But I'm saying like Harold's and stuff like that. You got to like ask them, like you got to tell them, like you got to instruct them how to put lemon pepper on, like a little more. Okay, just put it on the side then. Like, nah, but Sharks, they give you the right amount all the time. So shout out Sharks. I don't care which Sharks it is. Go to Sharks. Support them because they delicious. And that's it. Shout out my mama because she probably beat me if I don't say that. But what you got? What you got, Ty?
So, just thank y'all for listening. Make sure you tune in next week. I got some good topics for us. I may leave DJ Mikey outside with the way he was talking today.
Man,
he's a little off, but no, he's good. He's cool people. He's good with me. But yeah, just make sure you all tune in, subscribe next week, next Saturday on the 15th, 2:30 sharp. I have a good opener for you, and just make sure you're here.
Thank you for all our listeners, every last one of you guys. We appreciate you, we respect you, we love you, and like I say, check us out next week if they let us back. But most likely they'll probably let us back.
I'm coming back.
They're gonna let us back. They might have to call cops on us, but they're gonna let us back. All right, because I'm getting here. All right, so y'all have a nice one. I'm going to let this fade out. We're going to play YE Lately one last time for you guys. Shout you out. We'll see you next week. Peace.
Lately, I've been on the roads trying to run it all, trying to get some bucks, nigga. They know me, truth be told, I don't really give a lately. I've been on the road, yeah. I've been on the road, yeah. I've been on the road, yeah. Lately, I've been on the road trying to run it all, trying to get some bucks. They know me, truth be told, I don't really give a fuck. Lately, I've been on the road, yeah. I've been on the road, yeah. I've been on the road, yeah. Lately, I've been down on my last. 2016, I was doing good, I was out of my bag. Now